Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I wanted to get into a lesson going into how this isn't our rest, man. Okay, so Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect. So I'll go ahead and I'll get straight into it. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart. That's right. It says arise ye and depart. So does this mean get all your belongings, buy a plane ticket, and move to another country? No, man. We understand that we have to depart from this place spiritually, man. Okay, that's what it's going into. But this is something that a lot of our people have difficulties doing. Why? Because a lot of our people love the world, man. Okay, they're concerned about the things of the world, man. Okay, you see that a lot of our people are concerned with what? Equality here. A lot of our people are concerned with what? Acquiring generational wealth here under the rulership of Esau, Edom. Okay, a lot of our people are concerned with what? Investing in this place, man. Okay, a lot of our people are concerned with the things that's unprofitable to their salvation, man. Okay, when we understand that we're supposed to be spiritually departing from this place, man. Okay, so I'll read this from the top again. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. That's right, we understand that this isn't our rest, man. Okay, we understand that our enemies are currently ruling over us, man. Okay, we know that we're the last hired, first fired. Okay, we understand that we're being oppressed by this system, man. Okay, no matter how much we have is never enough here, man. Okay, we understand that this isn't our rest, man. Okay, continuing on. Because it is polluted. That's right, just look around, man. This place is polluted in its entirety under the rulership of Esau, Edom. Okay, you see that the wicked philosophies of this damn devil has been spreaded throughout the earth. Okay, you see that there's chemtrails throughout the air. Every day you get up, you see it's chemtrails throughout the air. You see that there's GMOs all throughout this place, man. Okay, you see that the water is polluted. Okay, you see the water is contaminated. Okay, we understand that this place is greatly polluted, man. Okay, I'll continue on. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. That's right, it says it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. And we have seen how this place has destroyed our people, man. Okay, you see that a lot of our people are still going around calling themselves black, Latino, Native American. Okay, a lot of our people don't know who their power is. A lot of our people don't know who their enemies are, man. Okay, so we have seen how this place has destroyed our people, man. Okay, but the ones of you that refuse to hearken, the ones of you that want to continue to follow the ways of these heathens, okay, the ones of you that want to continue to do the things that's unpleasing to the Lord, we understand that you're ultimately going to get destroyed with this place. And we know that America, which is Babylon the Great, will be destroyed during World War III, the third woe. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll get what else I had. I'll go to Hebrews. Okay, let me get this in Hebrews, the 13th chapter, and I'll go to the 14th verse. Okay, this is Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 14. For here have we no continuing city. That's right, we understand that we don't have a continuing city here, man. Okay, we don't have a place that all our people can go here and call home, man, and not be bothered by these other nations, man. Okay, when you look at the land of Israel right now, you see that there's heathens all throughout that land doing all manners of wickedness, man. Okay, having pure IDE parades all throughout that land, doing things, you know, that's extremely wicked, man. Okay, so we understand that we don't have a continuing city here, man. No, everywhere we go here, we're not wanted, man. Okay, continuing on, but we seek one to come. That's right, it says, but we seek one to come. And what is it that we're seeking to come? The kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, that's what we're seeking to come. All right, so I'll go ahead and get what else I had. All right, I'll get this in Proverbs, the 29th chapter. All right, and I'll start at the 2nd verse. Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 29 in verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. That's right. It says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And we've seen a great example of this when King Solomon was in rulership, man. Okay, it was 40 years of peace. The people were rejoicing during the time of King Solomon's rule, man. Why? Because at that time, the righteous was in power, man. The righteous was in authority, man. Okay, that's why the people were rejoicing, man. Okay, I'll continue on. But when the wicked beareth rule, and who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, pursuant to Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. So what happens when the wicked beareth rule, when the wicked is in rulership, when the wicked is in power, man? What happens? I'll continue on. The people mourn. That's right. It says the people mourn. And are not the people mourning right now, man? Yes, the people are mourning, man. Okay, that's why you see what? The suicide rates is at an all-time high. That's why you see that drug usage is at an all-time high. That's why you see that depression is at an all-time high. Okay, and recently it was just this rapper, you know, that committed suicide. That they said it was just this football player. I think his name is Rondale Moore, that just committed suicide. He was only 25 years old, man. Okay, so we see, man, how our people, man, are going through it here, man. Okay, you see that depression is at an all-time high right now, man. And why is that, man? Because currently the wicked is in rulership, man, ruling in complete wickedness, man. Okay, so we understand that the people are mourning, man, okay, as a whole, okay? But we understand that very soon things will be turned right side up, man. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get what else I had. All right, let me go to Ecclesiastes. All right, I'm gonna get this in Ecclesiastes. Okay, and I'm gonna go to the 10th chapter. All right, and I'm going to start at the 7th verse. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses. And we understand that those horses represents power. Okay, so who are the servants that's currently in power? Who are the servants that's currently in rulership? That's speaking about Esau, Edom. Okay, we understand that these Edomites, they're the ones that's currently ruling, man. Okay, so I read this from the top again. I have seen servants, speaking about you Edomites, man. Y'all are the servants, man. Okay, continuing on. Upon horses, that's right, upon horses. They're in power right now, man. Okay, continuing on. And princes walking as servants upon the earth. Okay, and who are the princes that's walking as servants upon the earth, man? That's speaking about our people. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay, we're the princes of the power, man. But currently, we're walking as servants upon the earth right now, man. Okay, that's why we're the last hired, first fired. Okay, we're looked down upon in this system, man. Okay, we're being sought after as a prey. Okay, you see that it's our people, you know, that's currently in the hood, man. Okay, you see that it's our people that's living in poverty, man. Okay, it's our people that's going through these things, man. Okay, so we understand that we're the princes that's walking as servants upon the earth right now, man. Okay, but we understand that very soon we're going to be put back in our rightful order, man. Okay, ruling over these nations, man. Okay, because we know that these nations will go into captivity, man. Okay, under us. So let me get a quick precept. All right, let me get this. Let me go to Jeremiah the 30th chapter. Now I go to the 16th verse. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. That's right, and we understand that all you nations had a hand in devouring the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, so we understand that y'all will be devoured. Okay, continuing on. And all thine adversaries. Okay, all you nations are our adversaries, man. All you nations, we understand y'all are confederate against us, pursuing the Psalms, the 83rd chapter. Okay, so we know that all you nations are our adversaries, man. Okay, starting with you Edomites. Okay, continuing on. Every one of them. So none of y'all are going to get left out, man. Okay, none of y'all are going to be able to go through the back door, so to speak, man. Okay, what's going to happen? shall go into captivity. Shall what? Shall go into captivity. Okay, so we know that all you nations will go into captivity, man, under our people, man. Okay, in the kingdom of heaven. So I'll continue on. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil. And all you nations had a hand in spoiling our people, man. Okay, well, so we understand that y'all are going to be spoiled. Okay, continuing on. And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. That's right. All you nations preyed upon the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay, and y'all are still doing it. But we know that y'all will be given for a prey, man. Okay, so we know that all you nations will go into captivity. Okay, it's going to happen. It's prophecy, man. Okay, and we understand that you, at least of Esau, Edom, y'all are going to be the first fruits into captivity, man. Okay, and with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect. And I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.